Good morning from day 4 of the elk hunt. We have switched things up. As you can see, we're not sitting on a water hole this morning, but we did bump some elk, which is good and bad. We found them, but we did bump them, and we did a little bit of looking above and below where they were, and so we're gonna regroup and get a different game plan. This is kind of like the halftime of our first week, so we'll get a game plan together. We're gonna take a shower today.
Yeah, we are. We might even have some biscuits and gravy today.
Yeah, better than those Cliff Bars I've been eating.
No comment.
Yeah, Brad's been holding out on us. He's had a bag of gummy bears in there for like the whole time. Didn't get them out until yesterday, so I'll forgive him for it. They were pretty good. I can understand why he didn't show them to me the first day.
We'll have to go buy more because we ate the whole bag.
They're really good. Anyway, okay, we'll be back. We're gonna go shower up real quick. We're probably gonna hop in the truck and see if we can't locate a group of elk that haven't been messed with yet. So, and the good thing is it's the middle of the week now, and all the weekend warriors are probably out of here. So, all right, stay tuned. I'm not gonna forget to smell on this one. So here's the deal. We drove around, checked out some different areas, scoped everything out, different elevations, and I think the spot that we are in is gonna produce. So we've got water in 2 spots. We're gonna do something a little bit different tonight, and I'm gonna go to one spot, Brad's gonna go to another, and we're gonna get 2 sets of eyes in different locations. So I think if everything plays out, hopefully we both see elk, and maybe one or both of us gets a shot.
Be awesome.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Out of all the places I thought I would be hunting elk, I did not think I'd be sitting in a ground blind, but that's where I am. And I am on one of the most active water holes in a long way. So I just went over and checked, and there are, it looks like, fresh tracks, deer and elk, from this morning, probably, maybe early afternoon, but there's a lot of mud in it. There's good water flowing, and there look to be a couple tracks in the mud. You can tell because there's that light silt color where the mud hasn't settled, but I'm pretty excited. I've got 3 hours. Like I said, this is the evening hunt, and a lot of the hunters in this area have gone. So hopefully the elk are going to come back on their regular pattern and hit this water. Brad had a trail cam set up here for a couple months, and it was pretty active the whole time. It's been really hot today. I'm just now like cooling off from hiking up here, but I do have a trail cam on it that I put on yesterday, and it looks like I've got 8 videos. I haven't watched the videos yet, but there looks like 8 videos on this since last night. So we'll see. I think the longest shot I'm going to have in here is like 20 yards. So if it happens, it's going to go down close. As it turned out, this sit was definitely the slowest of the entire hunt for me. I sat at the water for over 3 hours that night with no sightings other than a bird. To be honest, I was getting fed up with the lack of action, and right before dark I actually got a text message from Brad saying he was in the elk. It didn't take very long for me to run down to camp to find out what was going on. So I let you go by yourself one time, and you find all the elk, huh?
I found a really cool spot, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually knew about it. But I haven't hunted it in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And I did. I found I found a cool spot, man.
That's awesome.
So I went down and over, bumped 2 moose.
Really?
Let me check this. It's so close.
I'm glad you started cooking. I was going to tell you, go for it.
Salmon for dinner. Oh, yeah. And then I ended up going way east. And there's a trail that goes up and over the top.
Okay.
And elk have been using the trail, but more importantly, they've been using the next ridge to the west.
Oh, yeah.
And in between the ridges are 2 draws, and they've been bedding in the draws. And so I went over the second ridge towards where we're camped here, dropped into the next drainage and back up, and that puts us right at where I had that second game camera where all the bulls were coming through.
Yep.
When I came through, elk poo everywhere. Everywhere.
Yep.
I mean, they're coming out of those 2 drainages, going straight to water.
Yep.
And then going right back.
And
that's it.
The other day when we were talking about that, remember we were like, I wonder what's on the other side of that.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Good.
So, up on that first ridge I walked up,
Yep.
the bulls have been in there like mad. There's crap everywhere. They've been peeing. It stinks. Like, I like the smell of elk.
Yeah.
I do not like the smell of that spot.
Wow.
It's gnarly. So I came in, and you know where I had that second camera?
Yep.
Where it pinches?
Yep.
I sat there. I had 7 cows, 3 calves come through.
Wow.
The wind was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure everybody
It
can
about-
actually hear it in
It
the
about
trees.
blew the ground blind over. I literally had to catch it so it didn't fly over top of me.
It was horrible. And then it rained. I don't know if you got rain.
Yep.
It pounded up there.
Oh, really?
Pounded rain.
No, we just got a sprinkle down here.
Yeah, I sat like this.
Holy cow.
And then the wind switched and moved downhill.
Yeah.
And I went and sat the ground blind. And I'm sitting the ground blind, and I'm like, this is terrible. Because I know they're going to come straight across.
Mhm.
All the trails from the west, or from the east there,
Yep.
all come straight through the trees.
Yep.
I got to get further north.
Yep.
And I went about 100 yards below the ground blind, 50 yards below the ground blind,
Okay.
and had 2 bulls come in, and the wind swirled, and they were gone. But
Wow.
you know that weird one that has a weird
Yep.
fronts?
Oh, you saw him?
He's there.
Nice.
And he looks cool.
Does he?
He's way funky. He's like a 4-point, but he's
Yep.
got those big swoopers, and then he goes way tall,
Yep.
and then a typical 5x6 that's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
And they have kind of velvet.
Yeah.
It's kind of hanging all over. But on the way down,
Mm-hmm.
the elk, no joke, have been moving 100 yards above camp
Seriously?
through the trees.
I actually think I can hear them moving around outside of the tent right now.
100 yards above camp here. Like, I took a direct diagonal
Yep.
from the tree line up there
Yep.
to camp,
And
and
they were in there.
100 yards, yeah. Fresh papoo. You ready to eat?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I got
I'm glad you found them, man. That's awesome.
tinfoil for
Yes.
Brussels sprouts. And we'll throw those on, and we'll eat fish right now.
Bingo. Good work, buddy.